Hey, what's up, precious metals peeps? This is Brian Kuzmar with Commercial Rare Coins and Precious Metals in Lauderdale by the Sea. As you can see, it's getting cooler and darker in the evenings, and pretty soon, by this time when I'm giving reports, it'll be completely dark out there on the beach. So I guess I'll have to find another live camera of some sort to show you because we won't be able to watch this anymore soon. Anyway, the nice part of that, it does get cooler. The downside is I sure wish I'd get rid of daylight savings times, don't you? Anyway, this is going to be one of my shorter reports tonight, and I'll tell you why. Because I think most of the nation is in shell shock right now, and I really do. I'm not quite sure people know what's going on. It's been a tumultuous 2020. I mean, tell me, it's not been the craziest. Like, I feel like this year, they talk about the alternate universes. You can call it whatever you want, that we're living in a computer matrix, the alternate universe is a dream world, whatever the frick it is. It is definitely a strange year because even I felt like I woke up in a different universe. People wearing masks, all kinds of crazy shit, political crazy shit. I mean, anyway, I think this is what most people felt like after the debate, the effects of shell shock. And I'm sure that's the expression that most Americans had on their face watching, and people outside the United States, because the shit show continues, unfortunately. And I don't think people have recovered from the debate so far, so it seems that way. So hopefully it'll be a nice calm weekend. Everyone can digest what's happening. And we are in October, and as I have said, October is the month, I think, when the shit hits the fan one way or another. Either this country is going one way, up or down, or economics are going up or down. And quite frankly, when it comes to economics, I'm not too confident about it. I'm hoping that, anyway, I'm not going to talk about that right now. But October, I think what we're feeling right now, we haven't seen any major movements in any markets, gold and silver, stock markets, anything. So I think we are in the calm before the storm. Add to the fact that a lot of people are in shell shock. I think the whole world's in shell shock right now. And I think that right now we're in a waiting place. Dr. Seuss has a thing called the waiting place. Anyway, I didn't mean to digress about Dr. Seuss, but I kind of remembered there's a poem about the waiting place, and I can't post it here, unfortunately. It just popped in my mind. Anyway, let's take a look at precious metals prices. And I told you it's going to be a really short report tonight because, again, we had our big down week the following week before because of dollar strength. Really nothing, and monkey hammering, of course, in my opinion. However, we're back up to that $1,900 level in gold, as you can see, and we've been kind of sideways all week. Again, a little bit up and down. So markets have recovered for gold, silver, and platinum, and I'm not quite sure about other markets, but we're back at that $1,900 level. For more or less, we're at $24 silver right now, and that's not bad. It's taken a little hit, but it got a little overheated for a little while, and you need to have these pullbacks. We've talked about pullbacks many times, so I'm not going to talk about that tonight because I'll sound like a broken record. And platinum's sitting around that $900 level. So over the weekend, I think just take a nice long rest, relax, kind of digest what's going on, and know that your precious metals are not going to fall to zero, because I don't think nothing's getting fixed here, folks. I mean, the political situation just gets worse and worse. That's only good for gold and silver and platinum holders and people that own precious metals and assets like that. And the economic situation is not getting any better, apparently. And that's only good for people that have gold and silver and platinum and those kind of assets. So it's kind of, oddly enough, the world spot price, take a look at this. I mean, that's really close, 1,920 cents a night. Man, what does that lead me to believe on Monday morning? That's like the confusion I'm having all week. This is the look, when I look at 1,900 closing, 1,900, and look how close that the silver prices is on world spot prices and New York spot prices, as well as gold. Well, a little bit divergence there in platinum, but no less. This is my look when I looked at this just a minute ago. Not the shell shock, but those eyes. What the heck is going on here? Anyways, again, funky month, September. Like I said, you could go away. Good buying opportunity if you could hit those lows, but what a funky month September is. They always are for precious metals. And October could be one way or another. We could see prices in metals skyrocket. We could see prices just drop. However, I don't think we're going to see prices drop because again, I don't see a stronger market. I don't see a stronger economy. I don't see a stronger government. I just don't see it happening. And these, gold and silver and platinum is a great safe haven for those kind of things. So again, I don't want to sound like a broken record. If you listen to my reports, we talk about this all the time. So let's move along to the Wall Street Journal, see what's happening. Trump did get the virus, and I'm sure it's going to be the hugest virus of any of the COVID viruses. Anyways, I wish him well. I wish his wife well. I wish everybody well. I don't care who gets this thing. I mean, who could wish anybody bad things on people? That's just awful. Anyway, I'm not going to go there. Let's take a look at the Dow Jones. Again, sideways. I mean, take a look at that. The Dow kind of probably feels the same way gold does right now. Where do we go from here? What's happening with the economy? What's happening with the politics? I mean, here, this is probably the look of people on Wall Street too. What the? I'm not going to say it. What the heck? Let's take a look here. I want to look at commodities real quick because, again, this is a short report tonight. We can all get back to doing something nice and relaxing this weekend and not worry about precious metals because they will be up here. Maybe not exactly next week, but we're in a bull market right now, so no worries there, folks. I don't see them fixing anything. Sorry, I'm kind of popping around up here while I'm talking to you. Commodities and futures. Let's see if they talk about gold. No, we talked about this article last night. If you didn't see our report last night, we talked about gold's record high gives new life to dollar doomsday. I was quite impressed that the Wall Street Journal did an article on gold, and it wasn't completely awful. Maybe like a quarter awful. They started awful and they ended awful, but the middle had some pertinent information. So, take a look at the Wall Street Journal's article here. If you don't subscribe, I think they let you look at a few articles for free. So I'd recommend that because it is one of the few articles where they didn't trash it through the whole thing. Anyway, this is Brian Kuzma with Commercial Rare Coins and Precious Metals in Lauderdale by the Sea, getting darker and darker. Call us anytime between 10 and 4 Mondays through Fridays at 954-493-8811. Ask us for gold prices, live gold prices, live product prices. Ask us for advice what the best deal of the day is. We will always tell you. We're kind of like the CarMax of gold and silver. I get a flat rate over per ounce on gold and silver products. So for us to tell you what are the cheaper products to buy, it's fine with us. We're still making the same per ounce. Anyway, call me anytime. Have yourself a great evening, a great weekend. Talk to you Monday. Let's see what happened. And if you ask me, I think it's going to be sideways. Talk to you then.